Let's talk about Tankz. I'm a big fan of Tankz. I'm not gonna lie. I watch his channel quite often. He does really good coverage of like UK drill stuff and other bits and pieces. For a long time, he was uploading a video every single day to build his channel. Now his channel's really kind of booming and popping and doing his thing. And yeah, man, he does good videos. I like Tankz. But he went and had a sit-down interview with Young Spray from Realer Than Most podcast. If you know about Young Spray, if you're like a UK drill, no, but UK rap fan, actually not UK drill, because before, when Young Spray was about, UK drill didn't really exist. But if you know about UK rap, PDC, all those guys, Jaja Souls, Devious One, who else I think of from back in the day? Shaq Corleone, that whole era, you'll know about Young Spray. So I'm a big fan of Young Spray. I actually love his podcast as well. He's an absolute nutcase. And he decided to press Tankz live when they were recording because Tankz said something slick about Young Spray being obsessed with gigs. Or something, or PTSD, I don't know, something like that, right? It's a funny exchange. But the really sad thing about it is that Young Spray really mugged Tankz off, I'm not gonna lie. And it's upsetting because I think in this exchange, if Tankz would have backed himself a bit and stood on business or like barked back or swung or something, I don't think he would have been in much trouble. I'm not gonna lie. As much as I like Young Spray's music, I like him as a person and shit. I think a lot of these people that do this kind of like shouty badness, you know, whatever thing, I'm not really sure if they're really on what they're on, you know? There's something about screaming and shouting and repeating threats that doesn't really make, or that doesn't really, it's not conducive with somebody that's really gonna set pace. So I think if Tankz decided to just like whoop for a quick haymaker, I think he would have been okay if he would have backed himself, but he didn't back himself. Anyway, let's see the clip where Young Spray decides to let Tankz know he didn't appreciate his little jokey joke.
This guy is dissing you on his new tune, then I watched it.
Who?
Giggler, yeah. Right, then I watched it and he really is.
Giggler, you know.
Raw. Now, but that makes me know how much I'm doing well. Because before you're ignoring, you're not taking, you're not, you know, because you report on things, you know in it what I'm saying. Yeah. You're ignoring everything. But I've done.
By the way, that you report on things was a mugging. I'm not gonna lie. That was the first mugging. I think Young Spray should. I mean, Tankz should have known that you report on things was a mugging. You were taking a piss there. You report on things. You're some reporter, innit? You're like a blogger, innit? You're like some blogger guy, innit? You blog, innit? Yeah. That's how you do. You're a blogger, innit? Yeah. You report on things. Tattletale, snitch. That didn't sound like a compliment to me. You're a reporter. So I think Tankz should have known what time it was from there.
Done so many tracks. I've done a Talking the Hardest, my own Talking the Hardest. No one cared. No one weren't replying. I've done a diss tune every day for about a month. My mental health was through the roof.
So was you begging it then, would you say?
But that was good. That was great timing. I'm not going to lie. Big up Tankz. He kind of got mugged off, but I think the content will survive. The content will live on. I don't think people will remember that he got mugged like the way he did. No one will remember that too much. But I think the content will live long past his mortal body on this planet Earth. Honestly, that was impeccable timing. Impeccable timing. Were you begging it, you know? Like, Jesus Christ. Maybe that's his reply to Young Spray saying he's a journalist or saying he's a reporter. Maybe that's his reply. But that was so well done. Such good timing. Let's go back to it one more time. Big up Tankz.
I've done a diss tune every day for about a month. My mental health was through the roof.
So was you begging it then, would you say?
Begging what?
Like begging.
Do you want to get beaten up? What do you mean? This is PTSD. What do you mean? Begging what? Like begging what? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like
Are you trying to joke about?
Do you want to get beaten up? And you know what makes this funnier? Whoever's the producer of RTM is fucking shit, right? Whoever's the producer of RTM is shit because they missed out on some legendary camera switches. There should have been a camera switch every time one person says something. But the camera doesn't switch. But then oddly enough, even though this person fumbled, whoever was in charge of the camera switching might have actually created one of the best clips ever. Because this entire clip, for the majority of it, Tankz doesn't come on camera. Tankz isn't in the shot. the majority of this clip that shows Young Spray going at somebody, you can't even see who he's talking to because he's off camera. He's down here. He's to the left or on Young Spray's right. It actually makes the clip better. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that you can't see Tankz, but you can hear him trying to de-escalate the situation because he can sense that Young Spray is one little flinch away from, you know, hitting him over the head with a Magnum bottle.
Sorry. What do you mean? Was I begging what?
Is it
Was I
serious?
begging what? Obviously serious. Because look at what I'm talking about. Was I begging what?
Huh?
Was I? What do you mean? Was I begging what?
I said like with the beef.
Nah, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not having it, man. I'm not having it. I'm not having it, man. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. You gotta go down swinging, man. He's talking that has too much aggression in his voice. Don't get me wrong. Young Spray's got a point. I know why he's upset because what Tankz said was kind of slick, was kind of cheeky, but the way he's speaking, the bass in his voice, the fact that he's kind of putting his arms out and he's positioning himself forward like he's gonna do something and jump on you. If I was Tankz, I would have switched. You know, I would have flipped. Like, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. You gotta microphone stand. Rah! You gotta do something. You can't just let this run because this is the content lives forever and everyone's gonna keep seeing the fact that you did this. But hey, who knows? Maybe because it's off camera, it doesn't really count.
I don't know what's been in the
begging
back
what?
of
What
it,
was
innit?
I begging? What was I begging? Begging what? Was I begging what?
Because you were making a tune
Yeah,
like
but what
every
was I
single
begging?
month.
Was I begging it? Because what was I begging what, bro?
Begging
What was
like,
I begging?
Was you begging like the
Good. By the way, great podcasting. Big up Young Spray. Great podcasting. He brings the mic. He repositions the mic so you can hear him clearly. Great podcasting. We gotta keep contenting. Great contenting. Big up Young Spray. They're gonna hear what I'm saying. Begging what, blood? Begging what?
fucking? Was you begging like a confrontation?
Tankz fucking Tankz fucking
No, but when you were saying earlier,
Chaplo Ross is coming in trying to back you. That's not good either, man. That's actually worse. That's actually worse. Chaplo Ross coming in and trying to back his fellow content creator Tankz is actually worse for Tankz. You don't want Chaplo Ross fighting your battles. That actually makes it worse. Now you know you're getting mutted. Now you know you're getting mugged off. If he can clock what's going on, now you know you're getting fucked.
I'm making a confrontation with him.
Yeah.
Do you fucking understand what he's fucking saying?
And I don't like that either, by the way. Those are the small things that piss me off. That fucking looking at other people while you're like talking about me to other people while I'm there, like, you know, looking at somebody else like, is this guy serious? Is this guy serious? You know, that sort of stuff I don't like. If you're gonna mug me face to face, eye to eye. Don't mug me through somebody else. Don't mug me via proxy. You know? Nah. We're not getting mugged off via proxy. No way.
What do you mean?
I don't know
How
what's
could I be
going on,
begging
brother.
a confrontation with someone? Huh? Don't let me say too much. Like, are you stupid? Because you
Don't let me say too much. What do you mean? Don't let me say too much. What do you mean?
actually know everything.
I don't.
So what do you mean?
I don't
What
know,
you mean?
bruv.
Was I
I was
begging?
gonna
Nah,
ask
spray,
you-
spray.
No,
Let me ask you a question. Spray.
Don't bring no one if they're not governed. If they're not governed,
I
don't
didn't-
bring it.
but
Don't bring
spray?
it, bro. Please sit back.
Spray.
Please sit.
Oh, so yeah, that was kind of embarrassing. But then the other angle makes it worse, to be fair, because Tankz doesn't look like he moves really to kind of set pace or to kind of get on fucking Young Spray. He looks like he sat there the entire time and got himself spoken to in a very aggressive manner. It looks like Young Spray's knees were about to touch Tank's knees, and not one moment did he flinch or budge or kind of knock his knee and say, "What you doing?" I mean, there was nothing there. So this is probably the more heartbreaking clip. I'm not gonna lie. Big up Tankz, but this broke my heart.
No mind games. No mind games. It's real. It's real. This ain't even gonna go out. This ain't even gonna go out.
When someone mugs you off and you're trying to talk them down, I don't know, like I'm not, yeah, I know what I mean. It's not even about being. There's just certain things you can't. It's like if you either fight or you walk off set. Because this is disrespectful. I'm your guest, bro. You know, it's either you fight or you walk off. Like, I'm your guest. Why are you talking to me like this? I know I was being a bit cheeky with what I said, but like, just throw a little cheeky bar back at me. You don't need to do this. This is not necessary. And like I said in previous pods, in previous streams, I really dislike that Traplo Ross would have said what Tankz said. I don't think Young Spray is pressing Traplo Ross. I don't think Young Spray would press Traplo Ross the same way he's pressing Tankz. If Traplo Ross would have said what Tankz said in a cheeky way, I don't think he's doing the same thing. But for some reason, with us, my fellow people, blacks, negros, niggas, we have this thing where we want to really inflict damage or embarrassment or ridicule and really kind of go out of the way to kind of set pace with people that look just like us. But when it comes to setting pace with the white man, no one's got that kind of energy for some reason. There's all the excuse under the book. Give the guy some grace, man. Give the guy some grace. He clearly didn't mean in a rude, mean way. He clearly was just trying to be funny. Maybe, you know, whatever, for a podcast, you know, comedic value, ha ha, hee hee. And Young Spray took it the wrong way. Maybe because he's, you know, a sensitive subject. We get it. With his history with fucking gigs and that fucking unfortunate event that happened at the GRM Awards or whatever happened, right? We know sensitive subject. We understand why he would be this pissed off. But come on, bro. Give the guy some grace. This is not necessary. He's your guest. And you've got him in the corner looking like that with his shorts and shit. Like, I don't know, man. Tankz looks mad right now. Like, come on, Tankz, man. You got to get it. Stand up, Tankz. Stand up.
Now you know this ain't gonna go out, so it's that dangerous. This ain't even gonna go out. That's how dangerous this is.
I did not know.
Huh? That's how dangerous this is. What do you mean I'm a begging? What do you mean I'm a begging? No, stop saying that. Stop fucking.
You see, look, even the fingers. I don't like this. I don't like the fingers, man. Tankz is trying to talk sense to Young Spray. He's trying to tell him, look, I did not know. I was just making jokes. I didn't know the history. I'm not too clued up on Wagwan. And Young Spray's pointing fingers, doing the whole gun finger thing, way too close to a guy's face. And most of you guys know, it doesn't matter where you're from in the world, you know how disrespectful it is to put your hands in someone's face like that. You know what you're doing. You know, you're trying to antagonize them. You're trying to give them any excuse to touch you, and then you're going to go fucking crazy. But if I'm Tankz, I'm kind of pissed off right now. I'm not going to lie, man. This is highly disrespectful. Especially considering he was only making a little jokey joke.
I'm telling you the truth. I'm alive. I did not know, but I never knew.
Chronic sitting there waiting to jump in. I know a man who's waiting for the Russian. I can tell when there's a man waiting for the Russian. Chronic just sitting there waiting for the Russian to start. Chronic's gonna fly in with a fucking two-footed lunge. You can tell Chronic is dying to do a two-footed lunge on Tankz' head. He's dying for it.
Can I say something? Because I just want to say something to Joe.
I did not know, Spring, bro. Man's not on that. I know this shit's real, bro. Man's not on that disrespecting people.
Man's on that disrespecting. Tankz. Man is on that disrespecting. My chest.
About PTSD, I did not know. Because you said that, bro. I did not know. Because the way you're acting, like, it's cool, fam. Man did not know, bro. I did not know, bro. I'm looking you in the eyes, a man telling you, I did not know.
I'm looking you in the eyes. I didn't know. Nah. Even if you didn't know, you have to fight, man. You have to fight now. Because of how he's disrespected you and how he's spoken to you. Even if you didn't know, legitimately didn't know, for the sake of your pride, for the sake of your ego, for the sake of your manhood, for the sake of your family name, getting mutted, getting punked out on live stream, on a podcast like this, for nothing, for an innocuous thing. Nah, you have to throw hands and feet. You have to. You have to.
What did you know? I did fucked up.
Which makes me think in general, like, are people nowadays just afraid of getting beaten up? Do we live in an age where people are more embarrassed or more worried about a video going out of them getting knocked out or rushed than they are about standing up for themselves? Because I'm not even talking about me being Superman, him being Superman. Because you're not gonna win all your fights. But there are some occasions in life, and I think I was talking to someone about it the other day. Who was I talking to? I don't know who I was talking to about something the other day. I was talking to somebody about it the other day, and I was saying, you have to have a line in the sand. You have to, no. There has to be things in your life that you're willing to crash out on. Or you're willing to crash out for. There has to be things. And they could be dumb. I've seen some dumb things in my life. I've seen ladies, right? I've seen clips of ladies chasing down a guy who tried to steal their handbag. And that person's got a weapon. Right? It's a fucking handbag, material item. But I can't be mad because some people don't play about that shit. Some people are like, nah, I work too hard for my little Chanel, for my little Birkin, for my whatever bag I got. You're not taking this from me. This is my property. Fuck you. And they're willing to DIE for it. I think that's nuts. But you're meant to have some things in your life that you crash out for. Whether it's your kids, whether it's your girl, whether it's your guy, whether it's your siblings, whether it's your extended family, whether it's your parents, whether it's your dog. Like dogs, there's people nowadays who will crash out for their dogs. You touch their dog without asking. You let your dog bite their dog. They're going to kick your dog and they might kick you in the head. You have to have some things you're willing to crash out for. It could make no sense. It could be irrational, but there have to be some things. Me personally, my trigger, I'm usually a calm guy. I'm not a confrontational guy. I'm not the fighty guy at all. Zero. I'm not any of that timing. I'm a regular civilian. But my thing that I'm willing to crash out on and I'm willing to go to fucking pen for, legit, hands down, I'll sit down and do a fucking bird for it on the spot. People that jump, people that cut queues. People that cut queues, I am willing to go to the end of the earth for. I'm willing. That's my only thing I have, really, for the most part. Most other things I can let slide, whatever, your mom, your this, SMD, whatever. I can let that slide. But if I'm in a queue and you cut in front of me, I've been known to square up to aunties. I've been known to square up to fucking guys. I've been known to do some nutty, dummy, embarrassing, cringe shit for the sake of my queue position. Now, if you're Tankz in this situation, in my opinion, that guy did nothing wrong. It's a fucking podcast, bro. He made a little jokey joke. Maybe he didn't know what he was actually saying or the severity of what he said. But fucking hell, man. Banter back, man. Throw a bar back at me or something. You know what I mean? Talk about how ugly I am or whatever. Do something. Say something. But all this like trying to like sun him, mug him off. Like put your hands in his in his face and shit. Do you want to get beat up and shit? Like, nah. Tankz, you gotta go out on your sword, man. You gotta, even if they rip that fucking face mask off your face, you have to go out on your shield, bro. You can't have someone speak to you that way. And the funny thing is about these type of things, it's not even that bad, bro. Like, honestly, these guys aren't gonna put you in hospital. I'm sorry. And even if they do, you'll recover. Like, people are just too afraid to get beaten up or to lose or the embarrassment. Whereas I think the more embarrassing thing is this video. I don't think it would have been embarrassing if a video came out, or be that embarrassing if a video came out, just a clip of him getting beaten up by a young spray and fucking Chronic or something. I don't think it'll be that bad, especially if you see the whole context. Oh shit, big up Tankz. He stood on business, you know what I mean? He backed himself, cool. He was in a room full of people that probably didn't like him or whatever. He was outnumbered and he still kind of backed himself. Spray was talking to him, wow, People also understand Spray's position. I understand Spray. I understand why Spray's pissed off. I get it. Because of his history with fucking gigs. I get it. And what Tankz might have said might have sounded a little bit slick and, you know, whatever. Rude. I get it. But if you're Tankz, you gotta say something. You can't let this guy just speak to you this way. Crazy situation. Anyway, to carry on from that, Tankz did reply on his own channel and try to explain what happened. And try to make sense of it. Cop please, maybe. I don't know. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to react to it live with you guys. But this is Tankz on his own channel talking about what went down. So let's hear. Again, we've all seen the clip, right? We saw what happened. We saw the clip. I'll play it one more time. But we saw what happened. So I want to play it all in order so you can see Wagwan. And then we're going to play what Tankz said. Because I'm curious to hear how Tankz is going to make sense of it. Because this is highly embarrassing in my point of view. But I could be wrong. Let's play the clips again one more time.
This guy is dissing you on his new tune. Then I watched it. Who? Giggler, yeah. Right. Then I watched it and he really is. Giggler, you know. Raw. Now, but that makes me know how much I'm doing well. Because before you're ignoring, you're not taking, you're not, you know, because you reporting things, you know innit what I'm saying. Yeah. You're ignoring everything. But I've done so many tracks. I've done a Talking the Hardest, my own Talking the Hardest. No one cared. No one weren't replying. I've done a diss tune every day for about a month. My mental health was through the roof.
So was you begging it then, would you say?
Begging what?
Like begging it.
Do you want to get beaten up? What do you mean? Because this is PTSD. What do you mean? Begging what?
Like begging it.
Begging what? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Like,
are you trying to joke about something? What do you mean? Was I begging what?
Is it
Was I
serious?
begging what? Obviously serious. Because look at what I'm talking about. Was I begging what?
Huh?
Was I? What do you mean? Was I begging what?
I said like with the beef. I
What
don't
do you
know
mean
what's
begging
been
what?
in the
Begging
back
what?
of
What
it,
was
innit?
I begging?
Huh?
What was I begging? Begging what? Was I begging what?
Because you were making a tune
Yeah,
like
but
every
what was I
single
begging?
month.
Was I begging it? Because was I begging what, bro?
Begging
What was
like,
I begging?
Was you begging like the fucking? Was you begging like a confrontation?
Spray.
with him?
No, but when you were saying earlier,
Was I begging a confrontation with him?
Yeah.
Do you fucking understand what he's fucking saying? What do you mean?
I don't know
How
what's
could I be begging
brother.
a confrontation with someone? Huh? Don't let me say too much. Like, are you stupid? Because you actually know everything.
I don't.
So what do you mean?
I don't.
What do you mean? Was I begging?
no, spray. No, let me ask you a question. Spray.
Don't bring no one if they're not governed. If they're not governed, don't bring it. Don't bring it, bro. Please sit back. Please sit.
I didn't clock until the second playing. Tankz was being kind of cheeky, isn't it? He repeated what he said. No, because of all the you were dissing him every day for a month. maybe Young Spray was actually warranted in his response, because Tankz was like purposely pushing his buttons. It was like, yeah, no, because you're begging, innit? Like every day you're making this record about this guy and he wasn't even responding or paying you any attention. So clearly you're begging it, right? Like he was actually like oh, big up Tankz. And then the other clip from the other angle. Oh, brilliant.
You on the mind game stuff? I don't know.
No mind games. No mind games. It's real. It's real. This ain't even gonna go out. This ain't even gonna go out. Now you know this ain't gonna go out. So it's that dangerous. This ain't even gonna go out. That's how dangerous this is.
I did not know.
Huh? That's how dangerous this is. What do you mean I'm a begging? What do you mean I'm a begging? No, stop saying that. Stop fucking. Because I'm telling you the truth. I'm alive.
Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Oh my God, Spray's a madman.
I know this shit's real, bro. Man's not that disrespect. Keep talking about PTSD. I did not know. Because you said that, bro. I did not know. Because the way you're acting, like, it's cool, fam. Man did not know, bro. I did not know, bro. I'm looking you in the eyes, a man telling you, I did not know. What did you know?
Oh, big up Pinky in the background. What did you know? Yeah, anyway, here's Tank's response.
All right, guys, we need to talk about this because this is going crazy viral. Right now, it's going crazy viral. Literally, my brethren called me saying, "Yo, I'm seeing you on my For You page. Seeing you on my For You page," and I'm like, "Nah, you're lying. I don't use TikTok. I open up TikTok. First thing I see, scroll 3 times. Next thing I see, clips from this podcast. It's going crazy viral. And we're going to talk about it in this video because I know a lot of you guys don't tune into my live streams. I've done like 3 live streams where we've been reacting to the clips. I'm going to do a live stream now. I'm live right now where you can see me react to exactly what's going on. I'm live right now. Tune in. In that live stream, you'll literally just get me giving you a live analysis of what's going on there. So in this video, I'm just going to tell you guys, like, you know, how this podcast even happened and, you know, everything that went on. You know, I'm going to describe to you guys exactly.
Ah, come on, Tankz, man. We don't care how you got booked, bro. We don't care about how you got booked. Who fucking sent the email? What time you had to get there? Where the studio is? How the setup looks and shit? Come on, Tankz. You know what we want to hear, man. You know what we want to hear. You know what we're here for. We don't care about the intricacies of the fucking booking itself. Come on, man. We know. We got an idea of how that kind of comes about. We want to hear you explain why you let yourself get mugged off like that on camera. Come on, brother. Come on. Don't bury the lead, bro. Don't bury the lead.
What happened. If you want to see me react to it live, you can watch my live stream right now. So like 2 days before this was meant to happen, Traplo Ross hit me up and said, "Yo, Tankz, do you wanna come with me to RTM podcast?" Traplo Ross was here. We did a live stream. We did a podcast. That's probably gonna come out. Probably gonna release that in a few days. And I said, cool, I'll roll, because everyone behind the scenes who knows Spray tells me, yeah, Spray rates your thing. And a few people were telling me not to go because the podcast does have madnesses, and a lot of people have this misconception about young.
The podcast has madness. Was Tankz scared from before? Is that what he's trying to say? Was Tankz scared to go on the pod anyway to begin with? Traplo Ross said, yeah, come on, man, let's have some content. Not knowing. Traplo Ross, super innocent, white guy, no idea Wagwan in the intricacies, in and outs of, you know, the UK scene maybe, because he's mostly, you know, looking at the US stuff. Hey, man, just come with me. And Tankz like, I guess so. Okay. You can't say no, because if you say no, it sounds kind of nuts because it's a good opportunity. But deep down, you know he doesn't really like you. You know you might have said some stuff about it, you know? I think Tankz knew. He knew he was walking into the lion's den, but he went anyway, hoping for the best. Hoping for the best.
Spray. But it's the internet. You know, the internet's gonna come up. The internet's gonna always have their narratives about people.
Oh, come on, bro. You are the internet. We are the internet. Come on, man. You can't start talking about narratives and context and stuff. You are the internet, bro. We all do the same thing, reacting to clips and shit. This is what did you expect was going to happen? If this would happen to anybody else, you've done the same thing that everybody else is doing, or that I'm doing, whatever else it may be. Come on, Tankz. Come on, brother. Come on now.
People are always gonna have their thoughts about me as well. You can't control that. Freedom of speech, you know what I mean? So I pull up to the spot, and then
we don't really have that in the UK, but yeah.
Ross bucks me outside, and then we go inside, and then Spray's there. And
He's giving us a proper play-by-play, isn't it? So Chapler Ross is smoking a cigarette outside. It's a warm, sunny day. I'm thinking about whether I should get Magnum or not, but then I decided not to last minute because, like, what? Brother, man, just explain what happened. Explain why you let him talk to you that way, please.
For the first time, meet his boys. Chronic was late. Chronic was late, as you can see in the pod. Chronic came late. But I liked it because them man understood it. It's like, we're not doing much talking here because we're saving that for the show when the cameras are on. You know what I mean? They get it. And it's hard for me to describe how Spray is because, like, it's hard for me to describe it, and others have found it hard to describe it because Spray is exactly what he's like on camera, but he's calm. You know what I mean? And on camera, he's calm. Like, on camera, he's also calm. But it's just getting
you want me to beat you up, and now you're saying he's calm. I don't know, man. I think he should have pulled the academics. I think Tankz should have come back and started barking on stream after the fact. SMD shit, you know what I mean? SMD shit. He should have started barking on camera after he came back. Forget all this, like, oh yeah, he's calm, you know. He's actually a really good guy. He's actually a lot taller in real life. It's like, come on, Tankz, man. Come on, bro. He says some mad shit to you.
See, I'm failing at describing this, and you have to meet him to understand. You know what I mean? So it's all good vibes, man.
Is he smiling underneath that mask? You have to meet him to understand. Oh, man. This is so embarrassing, man. Bless the guy, but I don't know. Hard situations to fucking wrangle, because if you would have done something and then he got fucking stomped out, that video goes viral. He looks fucking crazy. He's not streaming for a week. Got to heal the injuries. I don't know.
And it's nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. And this is, forget the content thing. This is...
Cop him, please. Nothing but respect. Nothing but respect. God almighty. This is horrendous.
Me meeting another person who I respect, who respects me. I don't want to disrespect them. Why would...
I don't think that guy respects you, brother. Didn't he say he wants to beat you up after you made like a tiny joke? This isn't respect to me. I'm not going to lie. This doesn't sound like respect.
This guy is dissing you on his new tune. Then I watched it.
Who?
Giggler, yeah. Right. Then I watched it and he really is.
Giggler,
I thought,
you know.
Raw. Now, but that makes me know how much I'm doing well. Because before you're ignoring, you're not taking, you're not, you know, because you report on things, you know in it what I'm saying. Yeah. You're ignoring everything. But
because you report on things. That's the first infraction, because you report on things.
And so many tracks. I've done a Talking the Hardest, my own Talking the Hardest. No one cared. No one weren't replying. I've done a diss tune every day for about a month. My mental health was through the roof.
So was you begging it then, would you say?
Begging what?
Like begging it.
Do you want to get beaten up? What do you mean?
Is that respect? I don't think that sounds like respect to me. Do you want to get beaten up because he made a little joke, a little jabby jab, a little jokey joke, a little hee hee ha? I don't think he respects you, Tankz. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think my guy respects you, bro.
I want to disrespect somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I'm just trying to show you, man. Like, forget the internet thing. Like, forget the content thing. It's like, I've met him, he's met me. We both respect each other. You know?
Nah, the content thing is why you were there. Let's not get this misconstrued, Mr. Tankz. He doesn't respect you as a man. He doesn't. That's why he spoke to you that way. And you're only on that show because of the content. But you gotta stand up for yourself, man. You can't have people speak like he wouldn't let you speak to him like that. He made a silly little joke, a little passing joke thing. You should have stood up for yourself. You should have backed yourself. It really isn't that deep to get tamped up a little bit, but You should have threw hands and feet or something. You should have maybe gotten up, let someone hold you back, something.
I mean, it's that. For you to go and disrespect somebody after they've done that is absolutely mad. A lot of people don't believe that I didn't know. That's what it is, you know. But I didn't know. I knew of the situation, but I did not know. You get what I'm saying? I did not know.
Yo, big up Young Old Vibes. Are you gonna go talk about Pusha T demolishing Travis Scott on Taz? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, because honestly speaking, I can't be bothered to go and look back at my Tommy Robinson podcast. But when I did the pod with Tommy Robinson brought up Young Spray and I didn't know who he was. And this Tommy Robinson pod was a while ago, but I didn't know who he was. I found out about Young Spray through the Tommy Robinson podcast. A lot of people did, but that's the age disconnect, bro. Because older people, obviously, I know Young Spray is doing this thing. Me, I found out when he did the Tommy Robinson podcast, then I did my research. I like his music. His music's real. But I didn't know the history, you know.
Come on, man. These copying, please. It's just... I don't know what's worse. The video of him getting mugged off by fucking Young Spray or this. I don't know what's worse, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what's worse.
People are gonna believe me. People are not gonna believe me anyway, innit? But that's just the truth, innit? So we start recording and it's showtime, innit? Hey, Chung Lee, what do you think of this whole situation? You think I was shook? Yeah, you think I was shook? You see this? Hey, listen. Listen. You're lucky. You're going mad, Chung Lee. You're going mad. Anyway, like the video though, please.
Ew.
Like the video. Why have you not liked the video yet? Please like the video. You're going mad. Like the video. The way things are going at first, Spray's calm. You know, you can see he's calm, but
Ew, cringe times 1,000. What the fuck?
I'm like, nah, we need to get some content here, bro. So straight away I'm like, nah, you lot got Tommy Robinson on when you're Muslim. What's that about? You know, what's that about? Because we're here to make content, bro. This is Trap Law Ross's podcast. Trap Law Ross is obviously gonna get views and
so now he's trying to say, is he gonna try and say he acted the way he did for the sake of content? Is that how he's going to try to sell it? He's going to try, his narrative is that he didn't get mugged off. He wasn't shook. He was actually trying to create a viral moment.
Clipped up, but I'm like, yeah, I'm just here. Like, let's get some content, bro. Frick it, why not? I'm through the podcast. I'm cheeky. I can't lie. I'm cheeky, and then there's obviously gonna be the people who are like, oh, you never say this. This guy, this you. I'll slap this you. Cool. If you want to fantasize slapping a 23-year-old man, that's you, my guy. That's you.
Oh, now you're hiding behind your age. But
this is content, and everyone in the room understood that. I'm telling you, man, this because I'm trying to give people game at the same.
I don't think Spray understood it, to be fair. Spray took what you said very personally. He did not think it was content. He did not think it was a joke.
A lot of people want to be content creators. A lot of people want to get into this stuff, man. This is how this stuff works. None of it was fake. Everything was real. We're having real discussions, but we're also trying to get content because it's called realer than most, bro. Everyone, we're all being our real selves on there, but at the same time.
What? Huh? If this is what you have to do content, I don't want to do it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm gonna believe what he says here. But if this is what it takes to make content, if this is what it takes to go viral, if this is what it takes to be someone, I don't want it, man. Voluntarily going on a show to get marked out, get mugged off, get quote unquote batted up by somebody on camera, just so your clip can go viral. So you're okay with people calling you fucking the PUSSY word all under your comments, saying you were shook, saying you weren't on it. That's perfectly okay. Getting quote unquote cyberbullied for however many months going forward. That's perfectly okay because now you're viral. Cool.
Time we're trying to get content off camera. If we're having the same discussions, it's different, bro. Anyway, I don't even know why I'm trying to bother explaining that, innit? But people who get it. We're going through it off camera a couple times. Spray's like me and Spray, we're just laughing with each other, like, yeah, these lot are going mad, like, yeah, this, that, like, he's like, yeah, this is a banging clip for the trailer. I'm gonna cut it off at the trailer here. There was no trying to style on no one, no trying to be disrespectful, like, it was, bro, but anyway. And it was fun. It was fun, we was all drinking, it was chilled, bro. And then it went left, and I'm thinking, I thought it was mind games, I'll be real. I thought, nah, this is just content, innit? And given the context that I did not know, bro, the reaction was more than warranted from Spray, bro. And one other thing, guys, sorry, you know, as
the reaction was more than warranted for Spray. I did something really bad Daddy had every right to hit me, to scream at me. Yo, come on, Tankz, man. You gotta back yourself a bit better than this, man. What?
As a man, I'm sorry, I have to do this as a man, but I was not shook, bro. I have to show you, man, this clip I saw on TikTok, bro. Man was not shook. Like, bro, there's another angle out there. I don't know who posted it. Somebody who was sitting there in the background posted it. I'm trying to de-escalate because there was a big misunderstanding, but I was not shook. Let's just...
How can you cop, please, say Young Spray was within his rights to talk to you that way, try and make it seem like it was all one big play, but then also say you're not shook?
Let's just stop that now, bro. I found the clip here. I found the clip here on TikTok, yeah? This is another angle of the podcast, all right?
Begging what? Huh? What's up? What do you mean? Was I begging what?
I said like with the beef.
What do you mean begging what? Begging what? What was I begging? What was I begging? Begging what? Was I begging what?
Because you were making a tune.
Yeah, but what was I begging? Was I begging it? Because was I begging what, bro? What was I begging?
Was you begging like the... Was you begging like a confrontation?
Spray.
Confrontation is crazy. Like, when I watched this back, confrontation was where I'm like, yo, that's where it should be very obvious I did not know the context, because the wording's even worse, bro. Unless I'm there on some funny business, you know what I mean? That's ridiculous.
No, but what's you talking about? Was I begging a confrontation? Because look at what I'm...
Oh my god, there's even another angle here. Hold on.
I don't think this makes him look better. I don't know why he's even showing this. This makes it look worse, man. He said you weren't shook, but the video shows you shook. You didn't once you didn't once match Spray's energy. You didn't once lean forward. You didn't once say it can be whatever you want it to be. You didn't once say nothing of those, you know, nothing in those kind of terms and those words that would maybe make people think that you're not shook. It looked like you're very shook, my friend, which is okay, but like, you can't really try and rewrite the narrative when we can see the video clip.
Don't bring no one if they're not governed. If they're not governed, don't bring it. Don't bring it. Bro, please sit back. Please sit back. Please sit back. Because that's gonna. Please sit back. Please sit back. Please sit back. I know, but what are you sitting forward for?
I'm not getting involved.
What are you sitting forward for?
Bro, I hunch.
Do you get what I'm saying?
What I'm saying, bro. I don't know.
Spray mugged off both guys. Is that Tankz' friend? Don't lean forward. Yo, Spray put both of those guys in their place. Both guys. Is that Tankz' friend? I'm not doing it. I'm just here, man. I'm just here. Yeah.
No, because don't say dumb stuff. Don't say dumb stuff. You get what I'm saying? Don't say dumb stuff.
I didn't know that.
Don't say dumb stuff.
I didn't know
Don't.
And Chronic was ready, bro. Chronic was ready, bro. Like, Chronic...
Don't say dumb. I don't know. Another adult talking to you like that for a small infraction, like a joke, you gotta be ready to crash out. I'm sorry, man. That's not necessary. Very unprofessional from Spray, but again, that's part of his brand. But if you're Tankz, you can't look at this and be proud of yourself. You can't.
Even showed me after, like, bro, we was ready, innit? Because we'll address all of this in the live stream that you're gonna tune in and watch. We'll give all the context in it.
Chronic even told me after we were ready. Why is that a funny thing to you? So Chronic told you after the fact, which I clocked anyway, that he was ready to what? Like, rush you. And that's a funny thing. Yeah, it's funny, man. I was gonna beat you up, you know. I was gonna beat you up, man. You're lucky. Ah, yeah, man. What? Ha ha ha.
What do you mean you didn't know it was dumb? Was I begging what? You do know. So acting fucking...
Why for my shorts, though, man? Serious why for my shorts. Serious why for my shorts.
I'm not.
So acting fucking stupid.
As a man.
That's the least of your worries, my friend.
Because I'll end this now and we'll fucking do it.
But anyway, after that, we went on for a little bit more and we had a break. And then, yeah, Bray started laughing after because he's told his brethren, like, nah, it's calm, innit? Like, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to do the mad thing. But I think it's good that, like, people are seeing this because it shows you how quickly a misunderstanding can go left. Because if we weren't in this environment and we weren't in a studio, bro, best believe it could have, you know what I mean? With a different...
Best believe what, man? If this was somewhere else, where else could it have been that it would have been different? Best believe. Oh my god, Tankz, man. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. This is heartbreaking. I'm not gonna lie. This is fucking heartbreaking, man. People aren't really willing to flipping lose it all, risk it all for nothing these days. There's got to be something you're willing to crash out for, man. Some form of disrespect. It could be something stupid, bro. It could be something dumb as like, you know when you're a smoker and someone asks for your lighter and then they just walk away and forget to give it back to you. You could have, that could be your little pet peeve. Like, what the What the fuck, man? Bring me my lighter. Do you know what I mean? That you could have an irrational thing that just sets you off. You know? You have to have something, bro. Something that you're just willing to flipping risk it all for. And surely in that instance, it should be like public embarrassment. Like getting fucking sunned, marked out by somebody for something you didn't even mean. That's the worst thing. If you meant to be cheeky, cool, but you didn't even mean it. And the person immediately jumps to the worst conclusion and starts threatening to beat you up. Nah. Even if you like the guy, you've got to, for the sake of your name, you have to do something. You have to in that instance. No matter how scared you are, you gotta fucking, do you know what I mean? Absorb all that shit, swallow that shit, and you gotta do something. Because God almighty, that reaction from Spray was very forceful. But hey, if he's okay with it, I'm okay with it. If Tankz is okay with it, I'm okay with it. None of my business. Funny shit to watch on the outside looking in anyway. Maybe I'm missing a lot of content. Maybe it's mind games. Maybe it's all from one big skit. I don't know. But I don't like it. Personally speaking, if you have to ask me, I don't like it. But does it matter what I think? No. So we move on.